Welcome to this Pickerings Hire Safety Induction video. Pickerings are one of the largest privately owned modular and portable building suppliers in the UK. Pickerings was founded in 1969 and we operate 13 sites across the UK. Our mission statement is to provide the most modern temporary workspace to give people an inspiring, comfortable and safe working environment. Our vision is for Pickerings to be the automatic choice for our customers, suppliers and employees and become the enviable provider of turnkey workspace solutions, offering products in education, health and industry and commerce. We put your health, safety and well-being at the heart of all that we do. We recognise the contribution everyone adds in making Pickerings and its people even greater. Having a work environment where diversity is embraced, where people are developed and promoted on their merits, and where people treat each other with respect and dignity. We ensure two-way communication is a way of life. We have integrity and authenticity in all our dealings and interactions. It's what we do. We have pride in striving to be the best, being responsible to our teams, communities and environment. Pickerings are committed to the highest standards of health and safety throughout our and our customers' sites. The aim of this induction is to raise awareness of the hazards associated with working on Pickering sites, provide information on the company's safe systems of work, and to ensure, as far as is reasonably practicable, your safety and well-being whilst at work. Please note, you have a legal and moral duty to work safely without risk to yourself and others. You also have a duty to cooperate and comply with instructions from the site management by following all site rules and arrangements. If you have any concerns understanding our induction process, then please make sure the site manager is aware so they can address them. Ensure all contractors and visitors report to the site office for a site-specific induction. Everyone must sign in and out. This is vital in case of an emergency. The typical PPE requirements to enter our site work environment are high visibility vest or jacket, safety footwear with steel or composite toe cap and midsole protection, safety headwear, bump caps or hard hats, and safety eyewear. Other PPE may be required based on the task and local risk assessment. On discovering a fire, the following procedure must be followed. Raise the fire alarm. Leave the building by the nearest available emergency exit. Emergency exits can be located following the site signage. If you hear the alarm, you must leave the building immediately by the nearest safe exit. Do not stop to collect personal belongings. Do not run. Assemble at the designated fire assembly point to allow the roll call to be taken. Do not leave the assembly point. Do not return to the building unless authorised to do so. Ensure you are familiar with the site fire safety plan, including all fire exits, escape routes and the location of the assembly point. If you are involved in an accident, if necessary, go to a place that is safe. If danger exists, warn others by raising the alarm. Seek assistance from other colleagues if required. Seek first aid assistance. There are trained first aiders employed on all sites. Keep calm. Try to remember what happened. Report the accident to your supervisor or line manager. The recording of all personal injury accidents is a legal requirement. All accidents, near misses and incidents of damage must be reported to your managers. You will be required to complete an accident form if the accident occurs on a Pickering site. If you have an accident on a customer site, you must report it to them. Manual handling is to be avoided where possible, and you should use equipment aids as specified or as appropriate. Pickerings does not specify a weight that can be lifted or carried. It will be down to an individual carrying out a dynamic risk assessment based on their own capability. Assistance should be sought when lifting heavy and bulky items. Ensure you follow manual handling training principles. Please refer to risk assessments for further guidance on manual handling. COSH risk assessments are available at all depot locations. Ensure you follow the control measures and PPE requirements on the relevant COSH assessments for any substance you're using. Working at height should be avoided wherever alternative solutions are available. No working at height is to be undertaken except where specific working at height training has been attained and a specific safe system of work, identifying appropriate control measures, is also in place. All employees undertaking working at height activities will be trained and certified. Employees must not attend work under the influence of any substance which may affect their work performance or break the law. Pickerings hire sites have allocated smoking and vaping areas which must be used in those instances. The use of mobile phones, iPods or similar devices are restricted on site. The use of all mobile devices is prohibited in working areas and vehicles, unless using a fitted hands-free kit. Mobile phones must not be used while operating MHE, machinery, or walking through the yard or depot. Lone working at Pickerings locations is not permitted under any circumstances. All double stacking operations must have 2 persons provided. Driving company vehicles to and from sites is exempt from this requirement. Pickerings Hire is committed to leading the industry in minimising the impact of its activities on the environment by minimising waste by evaluating operations and ensuring they are as efficient as possible, actively promoting recycling both internally and among its customers and suppliers, minimising toxic emissions through the selection and use of its fleet and source of its power requirement, sourcing and promoting product ranges which minimise the environmental impact of both production and distribution. During the induction process, Pickerings have a duty to check that you are competent and experienced for the work required. It is essential you have the correct training for the tasks you are to perform. You'll be issued with the relevant risk assessments and method statements, RAMs, for your job role. These should be read, understood and signed. All site-specific RAMs and safe systems of work must always be complied with. Site management will now familiarise you with the risks, control measures and information for your specific location, including, but not limited to, pedestrian segregation, access and egress, traffic management, use of the car park, site signage, and welfare facilities. Site management will continually update you with safety information on a regular basis. This information will be supplied verbally or on the Health, Safety and Environmental Board for your specific site. Please report any safety concerns to site management. In the event you feel the response has been unsatisfactory, please contact the Safety Department. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to Pickerings once again, and we very much look forward to working with you over the coming months and years.